On the 30th of March 2010, Freshbox TV covered a live drama performance at the Knotty Youth Centre. It was an event to showcase the work of a young people's theatre group set up by young people to build relations within the community and confidence in young people through short fairy tale reinventions.
Louis and Sean came to us with an idea for a performance in a theatre company that they wanted to set up. The way this place has changed over the last 12 months is an ideal setting for a theatre company, especially a youth theatre company. The whole emphasis behind me being involved was essentially to be there on the sideline to assist them, to help them, you know, in any way I could. But primarily, the whole production comes from themselves, and it did, and it worked really well.
Over the past 11 or 12 weeks, we got about a group of around 18 to 21 young children between 13 and 19, and we gave them the stimulus of fairy tales to do a theatrical piece on it.
Everyone's here tonight because this is the last performance of our little group. It's called Because We Can Theatre. We had people from our school, from different communities come in and gave them the idea of reworking fairy tales.
We split them into groups. Each group had about 5 people in it, so all we had about 20 people. And each group was given a certain story that they had to manipulate and turn them into their own, that sort of stuff. And if they want to modernise it, if they want to keep it completely original, we have Hansel and Gretel.
Arnie, there's a bit of a problem about money. We can't afford everything we've got anymore. We're going to have to make a few cutbacks.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that we get rid of the children.
Soldier and Death was taken from a Russian myth lore, which was like a lot of puppetry involved. On top of that is the Billy Goat's Gruff, where it's the story of the 4th goat rather than just the 3, which is very funny and very humorous. And also Goldilocks, which is a metaphorical bears, that sort of stuff. The bear family getting involved with Goldilocks as a thief, that sort of thing.
Daddy Bear and Goldilocks are having an affair!
Dun dun dun.
And so, he paid her to steal it! And they were going to use the insurance money to run away to a holiday home in the Bahamas.
Can't be having an affair, you haven't that back!
How do you think I got the bet back in the first place? Too much information!
The only thing we set out to teach them was this idea of communication and, as much of a cliche it might sound, teamwork.
They all made really good friends. They all bonded really well, and they always got each other's back, that sort of stuff, and ready to come on when necessary and help out. And also we had a good lot of teching involved, like some people who came didn't have a clue about the lights, and now they can run full light shows, taking cues down, marking up, everything like that.
I do the lights, and I plan the lights for the production. The actors, I ask them to act it out, and then I'll just do accordingly to the lights, to what I think should look best. If it's meant to be a sad scene, I'll put blue lights or dark lights. If it's happy, yellows and bright whites.
It's really good with theatre because it's confidence building as well, to get up in front of, like, as you can see behind me, a good 40, 50 people, and plus more that'll come. It takes guts to get up and perform.
Yeah, everyone's been dead professional, all learnt the lines and stuff, and confidence is the main one. I mean, I've already been up on stage a couple of times, but it all helps, and you get to meet new people and obviously do something different, because I've never done anything like this before, so really enjoyed it.
We're in creative partnerships with Knotty Ash, and the benefits of that is that the pupils, they're so used to working sort of in an academic environment and something like that, that to come into something that's more relaxed and is about them and their views are taken in. I mean, obviously in school we do, but they have a say in what they want to do.
We've got more boundaries at school. Here we could basically do whatever we wanted, so it was kind of more freedom there.
We don't need any more heartbeats on our islands, longer than we have done, alright?
It's not my fault we dads got to go.
And it's not our fault our mother didn't want you now, is it?
Ooh.
Oh, did the baby girl cry, have I? Made her all upset? It doesn't matter, you're just a kid. Get it? Baby go, kid? Ah, forget it. Anyway, why don't you trot across that bridge and get out of our lives?
What about the troll?
It's been actually quite good getting to meet all the people here, and it's just great actually. We're all friends here, so it's a bit different to being like, there's a teacher who's Miss Jones, but then you've got mates who you can laugh with, but then you can be serious with at the same time.
With Donna we learn like the back of the theatre and stuff like that, but here you learn how to put it on stage, but you learn how to write it as well.
The script I wrote a lot of as like sort of a frame, and then we all sort of built up from that frame and sort of improvised around it and created something which was something that I haven't really done much of before.
I mean, it's fantastic to come and see a performance that they've had total control of. It's really nice to be sort of outside of the situation for a change as a teacher. I just feel that they've taken ownership of the work, that they've managed to develop their ideas, and that they've gone through the process of being able to create something that is theirs.
I think it's excellent. You can see the people who are really talented. I love the improvisation, because you can see when they think, and that for me is the best part of up to now, the improvisation of it all. And I like it when they go wrong as well, and how they bring it back into it. It shows skill, and that there's a skill in that, so I'm really enjoying it.
Loved it. They're so professional. I mean, it's not just, you know, the actors on the set, it's, you know, the lighting and everything. They've worked really hard. They're doing the whole thing themselves. You should be really proud. It's great. Can't say enough. It's brilliant.
Thank you, kind sir. You deserve more luck than to be on your last biscuit. For your kindness, sir, may I interest you in a sack?
A sack?
A sack.
What kind of sack?
A magical sack.
What is this nonsense you speak of?
I speak no lies, sir. Call anything into this sack, and it will be there in a twinkle.
Anything at all, sir?
Anything at all, sir.
Big or small, sir?
Big or small, sir.
The cast, the ensemble, have learned how to run a show, they've learned how to approach things as characterisation, costume, set development. But no, really, it was just to teach them how to get along together.
Develop as an independent theatre company at this age, you know, based in here, I think it's a fantastic opportunity, and I think that the Knotty Ash staff have been nothing but supportive to them.
80% or more of performing artists are unemployed at any given time. So for them to have the chance to get a leg up on the ladder, if you like, now, creating their own theatre company, puts them in good stead for university and college and the real world.
Hopefully we're going to set up a new one, and it's going to be about an hour-long show, and we're going to try and tour it around their old primary schools and their old secondary schools and that sort of stuff, retirement homes, try and tour it around different public places, that sort of thing.